Hi everyone, my name is Kevin Bales. Thanks for watching my policy recommendation video. We're going to talk a little bit about Florida's school voucher programs. For the past couple decades or so, Florida has been considered a vanguard or a laboratory for school voucher programs. Proponents of these types of programs, they emphasize how the competition that it creates between public and private schools actually improves achievement among private and public schools and charter schools. Critics of these types of programs argue that they take money away from traditional public schools, which already are suffering from budgetary problems as it is. Now, the Orlando Sentinel published an investigation last year that exposed widespread fraud and misuse by many public and private charter schools throughout Florida that were utilizing scholarship programs like the McKay and Gardner scholarship programs. The problems outlined in the Orlando Sentinel article really call into question the viability of the voucher program in Florida. And so what I was really trying to do with this analysis was decide, how effective it was and if there are parts of it that we could use or parts of it that need to be reformed to make it a viable program. The three criteria I used for my analysis include effectiveness, which I considered in this case to be academic achievement, also equity, so who gets access to these programs and is benefiting from them, and finally liberty, which includes what level of choice do parents and teachers have with these different policies. The three alternatives I identified were, first of all, just maintaining the status quo and maintaining the current level of school voucher programs in Florida. The second would be to continue school vouchers, but with increased regulation. And the third would be to drastically change course and roll back voucher programs. So this matrix summarizes my findings when I went and reviewed relevant literature, reports, studies, and actually found that the measures were pretty close, but was able to determine that alternative number 2 really would produce, according to my research, the most viable results. So ultimately, my policy recommendation is to continue the use of school vouchers, but with increased regulation and oversight, just to make sure that those public dollars are being used effectively. Studies that have been done looking into the effectiveness of voucher programs have produced mixed results. However, they're very seldomly negative. Normally they're neutral and sometimes positive, and it seems they're most successful when given the proper oversight and the proper amount of regulation and accountability. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found the information useful.